Alright guys, so we have a much anticipated PSA return. A while back I went to Frankenstein's, recorded me going around the shops looking for gradable, cheaper side cards of the hobby. And just going through it, digging around, trying to find, like I said, cheaper cards. If I find a nice alternate art, it's expensive, so I'd probably pick it up. But I did that a couple of months ago. I probably uploaded the video if everything comes out on the way I want to do it. The Friday, Saturday before this video gets uploaded. So I'm gonna try to post that one on like either Friday, Saturday, and then this one should be posted either the Monday or Tuesday. It was I think it was like 61 cards in total. I'm really let me open them before. I want to make sure this is the right PSA sub, because I do have another one sitting right next to me that it's a buddy of mine's, and I want to go into this long tangent, and it's not the sub that I'm just thinking about. I want to make sure that there's nothing in here that's going to dox me. All right, there's a little paper here. Gotta be careful. Want to make sure. All right, so this is the one I'm talking about. This is the 61 cards in total. I went around Frankenstein's. Actually, I went around. I bought like a bunch of English. Probably like, I think it was 29 English cards, I believe. Because the order was 61. 29 English cards. 2 Japanese cards that I put in after the fact. So this 2 cards are not a part of the actual like going around Frankenstein's. Just cards that I already had. So 29, so it should be another exactly 29 cards Japanese that I bought throughout the day that I was there Saturday with my buddy. So I just looking around, but in the very end I found like tag team Japanese, went through the little stack they had and ended up buying them all. So later on I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make the submission. I had 2 extra cards. I'm just gonna toss them into the submission since it's only 2 cards. So those 2 cards were not a part of it. You'll see through that later on. One of the cards was a card that my buddy gave me that he came from Japan, and then the other one's just a card I had. I'll go over that throughout the video. But yeah, 61 cards in total in this PSA sub. 59 that were the actual like stuff that I walked around, bought it. That video is already, like I said, should already be showing the cards that I end up picking up. A lot of wheeling and dealing going around. A lot of these cards are bought at market, if not above market, because a lot of these places at Frankenstein, they tend to have their cards, I think, with like verified listing pricing or something like that, whatever's on TCG Player, which tend to be more expensive, verified seller or something like that. So I tend to pay a little bit more just since I had the pleasure of going through these cards, trying to find gradable cards. Even like I said, most of these cards are not expensive in general. They're like raw cards, like probably $20-$30, something like that, $10. But there's some of the cards are a little bit more expensive, maybe like $100-$200. Nothing crazy though. But yeah, I don't really try to haggle with these guys. I'm there to try to look for gradable cards. So if I can get like $10-$20 off, that's what I try to deal with. But most of the time, I'm pretty fair with just buying out what the prices are, unless it's something ridiculous. But yeah, let's get into it. I already went on like a 3-minute tangent. Don't want to bore you guys. So all right, super excited about this. Or actually, let me get some little backstory now, because this is just, you can see, it's not like 61 cards. I went in, I bought the cards. In the end of the day, I think I paid like $1,900. The first vendor, I bought $700 worth of cards, and then they're buying another card, which was the most expensive card through the whole thing. So that came out to $1,100. Then from there, I went to some other couple of vendors. I bought maybe like $100 here, $100 there. So probably in total like $200 more. And then like right near the end, I went to this last vendor and I bought a bunch. I think like $600 worth of cards. So 600 plus what the 1,100 were at. I'm blanking out, 17. And it was plus like another $200 worth of cards, so it was like 19 to 2K. 19 to 2K, more leaning towards the 1,900 of worth that I bought. So that's already the 1,900. Let's do it even 2K, just in case I'm thinking of anything else of stuff that I spent for there. Then to get this submission rated with the newer higher fees at PSA for 61 cards, it came actually. Let me give you the right exact number. I said I have the little paper right here. It came out to, with shipping and everything, $12.19. So that's another 1219 with that. We're like what, looking at 3,220 bucks, probably give or take $100. If I did end up just spending $19, it might be like what, 2,100. So we got that there. No, 2,100 actually. No. Yeah, well, let's stick it with 3,100. But yeah, sorry, the little thing going back and forth there. So yeah, so we're at like 3,200 all in grading fees and the cars that I bought. PSA has these new offer, this new thing option when you get your grades to sell to them whatever price the percentage they deem is right for them. So you know what? I was actually got this PSA the grades in on the drive back from, I think, Front Row Car Show in Seattle, Washington. So it was like a long drive. So I looked at the grades. I was looking at the prices that they were giving me, the offers they were giving me, and the prices that these cars were going for. I'm like, dude, this is basically close to market. So you know what? I sold, I think it was 13 cards in total. 13 cards that I ended up getting $1,300 from them. So I ended up making back my $1,200 in grading fee plus $100 more from 13 cards. You know, some cards were like $100 that I got in, which, let me see if I could just give you some ideas. Some of them were like, I had like 2 or 3 Celebration Zekroms. They were giving me like $116 each. I'm like, sure, why not? Some Mewtwo EX from Celebration, they were giving me, I think, like $75 to $80 for each one. I had like 3 of those, sold those. So stuff like that, general idea what they were buying from me. I think I sold them all the Crazy EX for like $230 PSA 10 for the Celebrations. So stuff like that. And then like there's some Japanese ones, tag teams, that are very cheaper side. I think probably like $70, $80 I got for those. One of them I got $50 on it, stuff like that. So overall, 13 cards, got $1,300, basically $100 a card essentially. So I took that offer, took those 13 cards out of the whole thing. So this is what's left over now. Let's get into it, guys. I've already been rambling for what, like 7 minutes. A lot of people are like, don't like when you just going on a little tangent and rambling about random stuff. So let's get into it. Let's see the grades. Granted, I already do know the grades for mostly of everything already, since I did decide to like sell some cards to PSA, you know, to bring down the cost of everything right now. Like I said, they're giving me really great offers, so like, why not just take the offers? What if I were to sell them myself at shows? I'll probably get maybe $10-15 back. So like, you know what, this is good enough. This is good enough for me. Get some of my costs back. So let's say that we're $1,300 back from the cost. So now we're down from the $3,200 in overall cost, $3,200, down to what, the $1,900, maybe $1,800 of cards raw. Granted, 2 cards of these are not a part of the Frankenstein thing. So let's just get into it, man. I'm talking too much. It's already 8 minutes in. I'm sure you guys are already tired of that. Let's just get into it. But I just want to give some backstory of these cards. So essentially, right here, we have to make up $1,900 to just, you know, like I said, break even, make my money back. But let's get into it. At least we have the grading fees all covered out. Don't want to worry about that. We just gotta make like $1,800 to at least break even. But you're gonna see now, we did pretty good. All right, first up we got, man, I wish I had my little cover. I lost those. We got the Umbreon Gold Star from Celebrations. I bought this card, I think I was like maybe $85, $90, I forgot. It hit 10. This is like what, $400. So that's already knocking off from the what, 1919. We're down to like $1,500 just with this. Granted, the card is not sold yet, but I'm just giving you guys an idea. I wish I was better at editing stuff so I can give you a pricing and chart and see all that. It's too much for me. I don't have the time, sadly. I wish I could be at that level of editing and stuff like that. But like I said, we're down from 1,900 to 1,500 just with this one card. Pretty sick. All right, we're keeping it going. Are these all the English cards? Should be all mixed in. It should be like half and half. Well, actually, I sold a good amount of the English ones. Next up, an English card. Just rip it off like a band-aid. Oh, we got the Zero Aura V alternate art in a PSA 9. Sally. Let me see. I might end up cracking this card out and resubmitting, to be honest, because it looks really clean. I think it's just slightly skinnier on this side than that side, but still a beautiful card. Look at that, man. I love collecting the cheaper alternate art and just getting them graded and just holding them back. I think they'll do good over the long term. But we got 1 9, the first 9. Hint, not many 9s. I'm getting this another English card. Bam, we got the Conqueror V from Pokemon Go. What were they thinking? Why Conqueror? Like, you have Conqueror and you have the Mewtwo. This should have been easily a matchup. Easily a matchup. Would have went nuts. Why would you give me a Conqueror? Like a little beanie do tiki on his head. Crazy, but whatever. It is what it is. I did not have this alternate art. Now I do have it, so still nice in general. Just why Conqueror? I think the card's like $5. Another English card. Let's get some more 10s, baby. Let's go. We got the Pikachu and Zekrom GX. This is from the Pikachu Zekrom premium box, like a while back. Super nice card. I actually never graded a 10, I believe. They all graded either 8s or 9s, I believe. But still nice. This is gonna go back to the personal collection. Really not. Should I do an honorable mention? I might try doing honorable mentions. It's gonna be too hard to do honorable mention. We'll see. We'll try that. See what we can do. Next up, we have Pikachu VMAX. This is from the Crown Zenith collection box. Just a different variant of the Pikachu VMAX. Still a nice card though. More English, guys. Ooh, we got the Pikachu from Crown Zenith. Only graded 1 of these, I believe. Beautiful card though. Alright, we got a Japanese card. What can it be, guys? Bam. Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno tag team from Tag Team All Stars. Japanese. We hit the 10. Keep one of these there. I think I have a couple of each one of these guys. Next up, we have. Ooh, look at that. The Giratina and Garchomp GX tag team. Tag Team All Stars, Japanese. More Japanese. Should be a bunch of the Japanese should just be tag teams in general, because that's all. I think the very vast majority of the Japanese did buy it from one person. I think there's a couple here and there that are other stuff. Let's see. We got the Mewtwo and Mew GX tag team from Tag Team All Stars. Beautiful card. I do have a video coming out this weekend coming up. I will be in Las Vegas for the Front Row Car Show. It's gonna be super pumped, super excited. So these came just in time for that car show. I got everything sleeved up and priced out. Probably gonna have a couple of these tag teams and like graded cards just look a little bit nicer. Next up, we have the Japanese Shindikanda Magikarp. Beautiful card, PSA 10. Definitely keep that. And the honorable mentions. Next up, we have we got the Burger Chew. So my buddy gave me this. He came back from Japan. Had one pack. We had a couple of packs. He gave me one though. I felt like it was slightly OC, just a little bit thicker on this side than this side. But like, you know what? I decided to keep it. I offered my sister because she wanted actually to buy one. To get a grade. She wants to start her own personal graded cards collection, mainly like Pikachu's. And I offered it to her, but she was like, no. I told her, would you get a 10? Like, I don't think so. It's probably off-centered. Pretty significant. She's like, I'll just pass on it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to submit it. Gets a 9, gets a 9. End up getting a 10. So it's pretty sick. I don't think it's an honorable mention just because there's so much. Those things are crazy right now. You're guaranteed one in every pack. And so everyone just sent those things to auto grade. So next up, Japanese. We have Giratina and Garchomp. Another one. PSA 10. So all these are 10 so far, and one 9. More Japanese. You can't say it's all like, you know, because it's Japanese. It's like it's half and half. It was like a perfect split of Japanese and English cards. So keeping it going. We got the Mewtwo and Mew GX tag team. Another one. Here's in more English. Bam, Surfing Pikachu VMAX. I know my sister wants to get some of these. Like I said, she wants to collect like different Pikachu cards. PSA 10 Celebrations, really nice. Another Japanese card. We have another Mewtwo and Mew GX. And then is this another Mewtwo? Yup, PSA 10. What could this card be? I don't think it's a fourth Mewtwo. Nope, we got the Reshiram and Charizard GX tag team. Beautiful card though. Alright, we got another English. What could this card be? Let's just flip it. Flying Pikachu VMAX. PSA 10. Always like that card. And then we have, we got the tag team. We got Togepi, Cleffa, and Igglybuff. PSA 10. Beautiful card. Keep one there. Is this another one of these guys? Nope. The Reshiram. PSA 10. And then we got another Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. All these tag teams in general should be way cheaper for the Japanese variants compared to the English ones. We got another Igglybuff one, but this one got the 7. Look at that. We definitely got wrecked on this. I don't know why it got the 7. Let me see if I can see it. I don't want to take too long, but I just want to see if I can see what gave it a 7. There's something right here, but I think that's just on the slab itself. Yeah, so like for it to get a 7, I would expect like a pretty decent scratch. I don't think it would be an indent, because indents typically tend to be like straight like down to like a 5 or 6. Damn, it might be something slight. Can't see it though, but so we got 1 7 and 1 9 so far. Let's just keep that right there. Next up we have bam, a Pikachu and Zekrom tag team. PSA 10. Then another one there. Another one of these bad boys. PSA 10. I don't think it's too much. I think they're probably like $80 or $90 in a 10 for those guys. Next up we have another. Oh, this is a 9. Oof, look at that. A 9. I'm not sure. I might just crack this out and resubmit it. I might get the 10. But so far we got 1 9 English, 1 7 Japanese, and 1 9 in English. I mean Japanese. So let's keep it going, guys. We're already 17 minutes in. We got the Garchomp and Giratina tag team. PSA 10. It's more English. Whoo, baby, let's go. We got the Leafeon VMAX All-Star from Evolvus, guys, in a PSA 10. Beautiful, beautiful card, guys. This is the most expensive card that I bought that day. I think I paid way over market. I think market at the time was like $350 to $375, and they wanted $400 for it. I'm like, man, it has a shot at a 10. You know what? I'll take the chance. And then luckily we were paid off with a PSA 10. So, like I said, from that, just the Umbreon brought us down from the 1900 to like roughly 1500. This card itself can bring us down another $600 at least. So we're down from like 15 to like $900. And I see all these other slabs that you saw in there is gonna knock off money. Like all these slabs, I would assume at least $50. So that right here would be $300 just for that. So like I said, we're just gotta bring down $900 more. So we're well within the range of making our money. So let's keep it going, guys. Next up we have the Machamp and Marshall GX full art. Not expensive, but still a nice card. Keep this here. Then we have the regular form in PSA 10. Alright, so see, we're doing really great on 10, guys. So far we have 3 cards that didn't hit 10s. Last stack right here. Let's finish it off. This video is already like at least 20 minutes long. I'm hoping to make it short, but I did talk a lot, so hopefully you guys at least appreciate the little backstory. We got the Saul Galeo and Lunana tag team GX PSA 10. Is this another copy? Nope. The Marshall and matchup. Then the Igglybuff one. This is a PSA 10. And then we have bam, another Garchomp and Giratina tag team. Another, oh, geez, this is a 9. I'm gonna look this over. I might end up cracking this bad boy out. No, it's like the smallest white dot here I see. Probably that might stay as a 9. And then we got another Mad Jump and Marshadow. Alright. No, it's Marshall and Mad Jump first. Then we got another one. Now we got some more English, guys. Here we go. Let's finish off really, really strong, guys. I was hoping to wait for that Leafeon to be at the very end, but it is what it is. We got a Pikachu, a Surfy Pikachu VMAX, PSA 10, another one in the 10. All right, we got more Japanese here. Ooh, baby, look at that, beautiful. We got the 2023 Japanese World like theme deck that they had in 2023. These went crazy when they first came out. Scalped like crazy. Couldn't find them nowhere. I think the decks were going to like $300 to $400 for the deck, but this card comes in. This was guaranteed in the deck. Beautiful artwork. And then, so people were already speculating it pretty high. It was super hard to get. You couldn't get it anywhere. You either paying $300 to $400. The deck is like, I think it was like $15 if you got it like MSRP. And then the Worlds came out in 2023. I was actually there with my buddy Kevin. And if you went to the Pokemon Center, you got to get in there. You were given vouchers when you were going. I had options to get vouchers for certain stuff that you can redeem at the end of the checkout line and buy it there. So you had like a skateboard, stuff like that, different random stuff that you can get. And then anyone that went into that Pokemon Center got a voucher to get the deck. That whole weekend was, I think, like a 5 days. It was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 4 days. No, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 5 days, sorry. 5 days. They never ran out of these decks. They never ran out. If you went to the very end, you just saw every cashier had a big tote behind them filled with these decks. I'm like, dude. And when they went in there, got one. Because it was easy, like, at the time, it was like $300 or $400. And the deck was like $15. So I'm like, dude, this is gonna cry. I told my buddy when we got ours, because I kept going through the whole weekend. I think I got like maybe like 20 to 30 of those decks. I'm like, you know what? When we go back, I'm gonna try to crack these out, grade them, and sell them. Because as soon as these go back to stateside, these are gonna tank. There's no way they're gonna stay at $300 or $400 for the deck itself. I think the cards in 10 were like $500 to $600. I'm like, there's no way these are gonna tank like crazy. I talked about it in Discord to people saying, man, sell them if you want to sell them now, because these are gonna tank. A lot of people are like, no, this is not gonna tank. This Japanese exclusive. There's no other way to get it. I'm telling you, like, man, I was at Worlds. That Pokemon Center never ran out. It was non-stop. They always had a bunch more. Even on Sunday, I was like one of the last people to go into the Pokemon Center to buy stuff. They still had a bunch. I graded all mines. Not a vast majority of mine. I kept a couple of sealed just to keep them sealed. And I sold them all like around $500, $600. This card's tanked so much. I think it went down to like in a 10 was like around $100 at one point. That would have been a perfect time to pick these bad boys up, because for the longest, like I said, 2023 it came out, it tanked to like $100. We're at 2025 near the end. I think this card is back up to like $400 to $500. So back to almost original price, but still a beautiful, beautiful copy. I think I had like 3 or 4 of these boxes still sealed. I ended up deciding to open one and then got it graded just because it's a really nice card. Japanese exclusive. I wish it was in English. I would have got it in English, but since it's only in Japanese, I still decided to pick it up. I mean, not pick it up, but I get it graded for myself. But beautiful, beautiful card. Sorry for that long tangent, but I just wanted to do some reflection of the hobby. So that's a nice card we got there. Sorry about that long tangent, but let's keep it going. We got more English. We got the Mimikyu from Paladin Faith ETB, PSA 10. We got one of those bad boys. Is this another one? Yep, another one in a 10. Then we got the Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith. We got Mewtwo right there. We got Charizard right there. We have, I think, 2 Diglets, 3. 3 Digletts, because I'm sorry, you got 1 Diglett right here flying in like a little rock, and then another one I think it's right here, and then if you look right here, there's another one right there with bulging eyes. Super sick card. Sold a lot of these in 10s. I ended up picking another one and like, you know, I'm gonna keep this. We got that in a 10. Still got some more cards. Don't give up. We got the Zoro Aura V alternate art PSA 10. So one got a 9, one got the 10. And I think all these might be Englishes now. We got the Telion V Max PSA 10. Just snipe shooting somebody. Super sick card. From Fusion Strike. And then we got the Medicham V alt art PSA 10. Cheap alternate art. Nice card. Nice artwork. Then we have the Reggie Drago V alternate art with the Sneaky Loogie in the background. Last 2 slabs, we have another Italian V Max alternate art. And then the last one, we have another Reggie Drago V PSA 10 alternate art. So, as you can see, overall, I think like I said, it was 61 cards. I sold 13. All those 13 were 10s. Out of 61 cards, only 4 did not get 10s. 3 9s and a random 7. This is probably, like, in general percentages, why my best PSA return 10 rate ever. Really, really sick. Lately, you know, if you can get 70, 60 to 70, maybe 80, you're doing good. But this was like, I think like 93% basically, 93, 94% 10 rates. So super, super sick. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we were what, $3,200 all in with card cost and grading cost. I sold 13 cards to PSA, took that $1,300 off of that, so now we're down to like around $1,800. Let's see how much we get with just this. So $1,900. I think this is like around $400. So that takes off from 19. We're down at 15. We're not counting this sadly because this wasn't a part of that. This card right here is like $600 in the 10. So we're down to like $1,900 now. I'm $900 now. Then we have to make our money back. $900 is like another $400. So 900, we're down to like $500. I think I would assume this is at least $100. So like, we just gotta make $400 in general to get all our grading costs back and all our card costs back. So with this is our honorable mention. I'm pretty sure with just this, we'll make our $400 back. There's no way it's not make our $400 back, and then the rest bigger stack will be pure profit. Most likely, a lot of these cards I'm gonna probably keep for my personal stuff. Not the Umbreon, I already have a couple of those ones, but the Pikachu don't have. The Leafy I'm gonna try to keep in the Mewtwo. So we're gonna try to still see what we can get in cost. But we got like this probably just honorable mentions. We got the Reggie Drago V alternate art PSA 10. We got the Medicham V alternate art PSA 10 Evolving Skies. The Italian V Max PSA 10 from Fusion Strike. We got the Zero Aura V alternate art from Chit Rain. We got the Mimikyu V Paldean Fates ETB promo. We got the Lunana and Solgaleo GX PSA 10. Mars Shadow and Matchup PSA 10. And this is the full art variant. We got the Pikachu and Zekrom PSA 10. We got the Igglybuff. Was it? No. Togepi, Cleffa, and Igglybuff Type 2 PSA 10. Reshiram and Charizard GX PSA 10. We got this beautiful Shinji Kondo Magikarp PSA 10. I think it's like $200 in a 10. We got the Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX PSA 10. Garchomp and Giratina PSA 10. And the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. So I'm pretty sure overall this. Well, let's just give it a rough estimate. Let's say $100. Easy $100. This is another $100. We're at $200. This is $200. That's $500. These two, that's another $100. So that's we're at 600. 600. Let's do these three. 600. No, 600. 700. Let's just say 800. 800. 900. 1,000. 200 for that, 1200. Let's say just with this stack, I think let's at least get 1300 bucks. 1300 bucks just with this little stack. And so we have another stack right here too. So I'm pretty sure I can make my money back for the card cost, still make more money, and still keep all these essentially for free in value. Well, somebody I'm gonna sell for sure. At least these three. But overall, I think I did really well. The 10 rate was really great. Damn man, this video is already 30 minutes long. I'm sorry guys, went too much on too many tangents. But like I said, overall I think I did really well. I ended up doing pretty good. I'm pretty sure the PSA grade was having a great day. But a lot of 10s, like I said, it was half, like 29 cards that were English, and then like 31 or 32 cards that were Japanese to make overall 61 cards. Like I said, this one in the breakthrough was not originally part of the Frankenstein's buys, but still, overall I think it did a really great in card quality, in gem rates. So we should do really good in selling, make some money off of this. I'm planning to do that again, hopefully maybe in a couple of weeks, maybe after the car show in Vegas. But we'll see how it goes. I do like this. It was a really great video. I wish I could do so much more editing to make it more eye-catching, more involved. But like I said, right now, for one, I don't have like the know-how, the talent to do that, and two, I just don't have the time. I wish I did. My 2-year-old is really active. Me and my wife are always taking care of him 24/7. It's always either me or her. So when I have him, he's always rambunctious. If I try to do anything with card wise, he'll try to grab the cards and play with them. You know, he's a little kid. So, and especially we just had it like his birthdays and all this stuff like that. So it's been pretty, just turning. Actually, it's turning 2 the day before. So this video will be posted on Friday. This video is gonna be posted Monday or Tuesday. His birthday is on the 6th of November, so he'll officially be turning 2 on Thursday. So he has a lot of energy, and then me still doing this card business with him. You gotta have some patience with them. But that's all for now. Let me know what you guys think overall. There's no way you can't say I didn't do good overall with the card grading, the card selection that I picked up. With the gem rate, like all of these 4 cards not hitting 10, that's crazy. I feel like I could crack up like maybe 2 or 3 of these cards and they might get 10 still. So overall, we're doing good with this lot. I should be able to at least have these cards for free essentially. But yeah, we did good guys, we did really good. Let me know what you think overall, how good I did. What do you guys think? Do you guys try to do these? Do you guys try to go like car shows, events, or anything that try to pick up raw cards? Even if not to like grade and sell, or just to keep for yourself, what do you do? Where do you guys go for that? I like to go, like when I do these car shows event, I like to just go every once in a while when I have a chance, go around, go to these vendors, buying the cheaper side. Like I said, I'm not always trying to buy expensive stuff. The cheaper side, grade them and get 10s, hopefully make money off it. Like these Medici, I'm pretty sure it's like what, 10 to 15 bucks, maybe 20 bucks. It probably went up, and they got the 10. The same thing with the Reggie Drago, they were probably like 25 bucks. Hit the 10s. Italians were like around 30 bucks. Hit the 10s. Like still do fairly well with these cards. But like I said, a lot of these stuff, like these cheaper than alternate, I'm gonna put back to the side. So I'm gonna try to sell more of the Japanese tag teams, some of the celebration stuff, and just see how we do, guys. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Sorry for the long tangents. This video is already like 37 minutes long. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Laters.